Alright, let's make sure people get the "we're live" message. I'm pretty shit about doing that, so we're gonna do that right now. You know what? We can use the abode. Let's. Uh-oh. Small problem. Let's fix that real quick. Let's just take it down just a notch. There we go. Think we're good. We're good. We're good. Put that window there. And now we can start the game. There we go. So I've already beaten this game before, but unlike... Oh, I don't think we have our save file on here. Oh, I think we do? Yeah. 7 hours. And that's almost 10 hours. We'll delete this save file. Think that'll work? Play normal. Arrange a slightly different experience from standard. Areas are mirrored, new enemies appear, and other surprises await. In hardcore, save file is permanently destroyed upon death. Enemies are more lethal and appear in more locations. We'll do standard for now. But if I later get into trying to do challenge runs of this game, I will fuck around with it a bit more. The Toll of the Black Bell. 13 times it echoed under the moonlit sky. "13 times it beckoned to death and darkness. May the gods look upon us and grant their mercy." This area is infested with demons. I must hurry and find the bell ringer. So, first thing that you'll notice, as opposed to most Momodora games, our protagonist is no longer silent. We have damage numbers. You actually know how much damage you're doing. I'll make sure I know how to roll real quick. There we go. That trick still works. So, now there's also a stamina meter. You cannot dodge infinitely. We also have an MP gauge instead of bellflowers. The MP gauge can be used to restore life mostly. Sorry, I had a thing pop up. Can't do anything about that just yet. And our MP got restored. So up attack this time is how we shoot arrows instead of it being registered to its own button. Shit, I need to get better at... There we go. The mechanics are more or less similar to the previous game, with quite a few differences worth noting. So hitting the bell still saves progress as normal. Also, this takes place 5 years after the event of Momodora. Also, don't worry as much about not getting hit. There is only an achievement for no hitting a boss. One that only applies regardless of what boss you do it for. There's also perfect dodges, which do have its own thing to it. Momo, please wake up. Sarasa? Is this my house? Momo, we are so worried about you. Dora found you unconscious. Please rest for now. When you're feeling better, go see the matriarch. She's waiting for you. But yeah, this takes place 5 years after the events of Momodora 3. And hundreds of years after the events of Reverie Under the Moonlight, because that was a prequel that took place hundreds of years in the past. Which does mean that Momo in this game is 23. There we go. Momo, this dotted berry is finally ripe. You should eat it. Thank you for your generosity. I know it's not much, but it will increase your vitality. If only you had more of these to help you recover better. Oh, don't worry, this is more than enough. So most stat upgrades that you're going to be getting, even though this looks like it'll be like a normal RPG, it's sort of more like, I mean, It's a bit like a Metroidvania. You have your little health pickups. But you also have pickups for damage and other stats in this game. So no vitality fragments, instead you have to deal with the... instead you have to deal with... health, or like stat increases for everything. Miss Momo. Good evening, Nariel. How can I help you? I'm just taking a look around. Right, let me know if you need anything. Actually, I have some documents that might actually belong to you, Miss Momo. There are some notes you've left here a while ago. Oh, right, I forgot to get those back, didn't I? I'm afraid so. That's a problem. We have plenty of space. I'm very organized. Don't worry, Nariel. Just let me have those notes back. Here they are. So, we now have... we have, the achievements are shared. Well then. Good to know. But these notes that we get detail the previous games and the lore. Demons now everywhere. At night, even? How could this be happening? The precious sacred tree must not be tainted. The precious tea of the Lun tree. Yes, yes, my dear. Nothing will happen to the tea. Do not worry. The tea purifies demons, save for when tainted by their malice. Yes, yes, will not be tainted. We have good girls taking care of the situation. One thing with this game, as opposed to other games, is that in the previous games it was actually noteworthy when there was a male character. This game has a pretty good split. What day is it? This. Yes, yeah. I have no idea. Records of Kaho. Forbidden Shrine, Rebirth, Death. Kind of funny. It implies that, Momo went and researched the previous stories. We don't have the high jump required to reach some of this. Oh, well, there is... Sorry, I like rolling because in the previous game, rolling was how you moved about the fastest. Oh, don't I have the ability to... Oh, you can still shoot with the... That's neat. I'm trying to see, how does one... Drawing of Dora has been posted. It's not very well made. Hey sis, What's going on outside? We've been a bit busy to catch. I've been a little busy to catch up. Some sort of trouble, right? We don't know much yet, but the fairies told us one of their bells was stolen, and after we heard that bell toll, many demons started appearing around here. It, it could be that the bell is attracting them? No, we're trying to figure that out. I see. Sounds like a regular job for you, sister. No, to be honest, I'm getting a different feeling about it this time. It might not be the same demons as past demon appearances. I wish I could help you more. Well, take care of it, sister. Besides, you have more important things to take care of. Little picture of presumably us. Well, have you seen my son? He was going to visit my parents, but it's been a while and he hasn't come back. That boy is too reckless. Look at this dude, he's fucking massive.
Something is strange tonight. What's that ominous sound? Now a sudden presence of demons. We and some others will stay here to protect the village. It's the best we can do while you priestesses figure it out.
Momo, are you okay? Cereza told me that you were found injured deep down. I'm fine now, I think. Thank you for your concern. Please take care to rest if you need it. A bad attempt at accent. Miss, was there a loud bell sound earlier? Have you seen my sister? She should be with us right now. We made it up. Okay, we can. Later. We'll get that cat later. Looks like something has been planted in the soil. I don't think we have enough lunar crystals, but if we do... I like how there's the little plant. We use those for fighting. High Priestess Momo Renault. Holy Matriarch, I was told of your journey. My apologies, Holy Matriarch. I was careless and misjudged the situation. I couldn't find what you asked of me. Perhaps we're up against larger threats than expected. The fairies warned us about the disappearance of their black bell. For now, we're assuming the toll of that bell was an invitation for demons to come. Should they reach us in our sacred lung tree, it will be the end of our village. When the sacred tree dies, the remaining life forms shall also meet death. The oracles foretold all this. Thus it's our duty to prevent it from coming true. The black bell must not be rung again, and whoever brought out these demons must be punished for it. Please return to this duty as soon as you can. Yes, Holy Matriarch. These past events have taught us a lesson. Should we not stand up to protect the tree, not only will our village, but all the lands of this world are to face demise. For now, our people will remain here in the village where it's safe. We can protect it from danger. Meanwhile, you will go once more to search for the one who rang the black bell. May you succeed, my child. Holy Matriarch, I'll do everything I can to protect our village. I know you will, as you have always done. So, little bit of a, if I were to put a small dabble, not a small theory, nothing major, but so the wiki of this game is like, hey, it's like, hey, We don't know who Momo's mother is. Non-zero chance that's just her. I know Momo's going by, like, referring to her by, like, an official title, but, like, that could just be a thing they do. But it's like brunette, same eye color. Also, we don't know the name of that person, but if we consider the fact that Reynol is the it's like if we consider the idea that Renault is oh wait, I know why we can't run. We don't have a run unlocked yet. But yeah, the Renault family tree is the same as Kaho's. It wouldn't be like super unreasonable for like a sibling or descendant of Kaho to sort of take up the reins in terms of like leadership within a village that would then be renamed to Kaho. So it's like, oh, are you leaving already? I have to fulfill my duty. The matriarch has chosen me to be your support. That's because Dora isn't around. But I don't even want to fight anything. Yeah, I don't even know how to. I'll just get in the way. What can I even do to help? What about that technique of yours to turn lunar crystals into sigils? Would that be useful? If you bring me fragments of lunar crystals, such as ones left by demons, I'll be able to turn them into sigils. And through the power of sigils, you'll be able to channel new abilities to be used on your in your mission. I have one in my pocket. You can have it. It will increase the power of your arrows when your stamina's full. I do believe this can be used to our advantage. Thank you, Sarza. You're welcome. I'll catch up to you soon. I have to prepare some supplies to leave the village. Be safe. Okay, so our loadout isn't like items, but instead these sigils. You'll notice that if our stamina is full when we fire an arrow, we will drain most of it when we fire said arrow. They did a little bit of a nerf to arrows. They made arrow damage way weaker, but they made it so that it's like they made the arrow damage way weaker. But they gave it a stronger version. Also, you can no longer use melee attacks to push levers. I think they learned since the exploit not to do that. When we glow, it means that we did a perfect dodge. Perfect dodges restores our stamina. So if you time a dodge perfectly, you can get the stamina you spent on the dodge back. This flower is important no matter what type of run you're doing because more damage is great. I wonder if there's a minimalist run. Attack power from 5 to 7, so basically 40% damage increase. Do a little bit of a perimeter sweep, just to make sure we get everything. Does perfect dodging give us a little bit of a damage increase? I couldn't tell if that was a crit or not. I can't remember. A little bit more max HP. Very useful. You can tell if you got what you needed from an area because you will get there's a question mark. Okay, I think it's just crits. There we go. We will go down these suspicious holes. Gimme, gimme. There we go. See, now we have a bit more poking potential with our Downside is they do like 5% of the damage. But damage is damage, and if you need to poke, it's a good way to get your damage without needing to let brain do the brain thing. Wait, I think I remember. Oh yeah, we don't have a double jump in this game. I don't think we have the... Apparently did a misinput. It's fine. We're basically going back to where we started the game. Your reminder that you can do dodge strikes to, or you can dodge and jump at the same time. It's very useful. You just have to time your button inputs. Very precise. Okay, we got 95 lunar crystals. We don't want Fallen Hero. We might want Profiteer. This would be good on hardcore. Be around as much as I can. Please come to me if you need someone to talk to or have some sigils made. Speaking of, let's just talk. Oh. We don't have... Okay. Now we're gonna dive straight down. Monster got dealt with. Always feels like there should be a sequel here. Gotta kite them. I think this gives the curse status effect. Bloody Cloud. Okay. I am dumb. do 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 do. I guess we could just free shit. Crit with the bow. We're gonna go into the hole in the floor. Yummy attack buff. We're now hitting nearly twice as hard as when we started the game already. Yeah, I don't think this game ever has I can't dodge through it. I forgot. Not like the previous game, you can't dodge through the vents. Unable to deal with that. So I gotta go down here. Bathe our sacred leaf in the pond. We're now able to cut demon strings and will occasionally deal extra hits against enemies. I love doubling up on damage. It's overall a damage upgrade, but unlike in Reverie Under the Moonlight, this damage boost Are you feeling hungry? We could share a meal if you want. Become a friend. You know, being down here gets me thinking about my family. You've never left the village before, right? Yeah, I'm far from home, and it is overwhelming me. If I'm honest, I'd rather enjoy the company of all the cats in the village. But I have to live up to my adult responsibilities, or at least try to. Only then will we all return home. I'm glad you have some positive outlook, at least. Of course. That's a good meal. You need to teach me how to cook cheese bread like this. Anytime. I forgot what the status effect does. Healthy. Status effect received when is temporary and will automatically restore health and magic. So basically we got some natural buffs. Eat this. Get faster stamina regen. Momo, this isn't a good time to talk. Help me out here. Do. Boom. There we go. Get fucking curse-sploded. Thanks for the help, Momo. A lot of archdemons are now appearing here. It even took the two of us to take that bird down. Did it? Right, we must act quickly to find the Black Momodora. Yeah, about that. Please tell me you came across something useful while searching the area. I haven't had any luck, but at least I'm reunited with my trusty partner. You do remember the plan was to split up so we can search different areas at once, right? Maybe, but working together ain't so bad, just like the old days. Should we keep searching around here then? We must be close to the bell ringer. I'm not so sure. The fairies might know more details that could help us. Can you make your way to their village? The fairies' village. Alright. Momo, one more thing. Take this flower. You're gonna need it if you want to explore any closer. There we go. Now we have sprint. The flower I gave you contains a special blessing. You can use it to get past strong wind currents. Thanks, Dora, and oh, happy birthday. I bet you almost forgot. Yeah, now we have the sprint, which by proxy, it's going to be our fastest form of movement. But we get the sprint jump, which can do a move that almost never works out well. That. Because, you still take contact damage in this game. And a little companion. They cannot aid in major battle, though they provide some utility in the field, depending on their personality. Most of them have the same ability, but that ability is typically useful, nonetheless. Fuck. I think we're still a little shy of being able to grab whatever that is. That was like a... Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to abuse Coyote time enough. It's fine. Oh, I haven't seen anyone else but my group around here. Wait a second, aren't you Momo from Kaho? I'm sorry, Momo from Kaho. I do believe we met before some years ago. Aren't you Melolot? Alright, my glasses are a bit dirty. I did recognize you at a glance. Don't worry about it. What brings you all the way here? Research. I'm the 56th archaeologist of the Marigo Research Expedition. And that is my companion Siegfried. Hey there. You should be careful. There are demons around here. Many more than usual. Don't worry about it. I'm super protected. Siegfried is one of our finest knights, stronger than wielders of firearms. Firearms? It's a sort of weapon machine that releases projectiles. Nowadays, it's becoming standard in Karst. Oh, okay, just please be safe. Yeah, so they have guns in Karst, which you would know if you played Momodora 1. But, because I think Isadora gets to use a firearm in the first game. How's the research going? Oh, pretty good, I think. Look at this huge slab. What about it? And that symbol, I've seen it in other places as well. To us, it symbolizes death. It can also mean sacrifice. Right, that lines up with my notes. A mark of death, right? The shape is not always consistent, but it often looks like an eye. We're lucky this monument survived in this state. Although going by the writing, I don't suppose it's more than a few centuries old. That alphabet in there is still in use. I believe this was built here in the days of the old village, when this area was more relevant. I see. That makes sense, considering how abandoned everything seems around here. This has been insightful. Say, do you know a few more places with documents like these? I think it's likely you'll find more ruins the deeper you explore. The people in my village don't care for this place anymore. But that was not the case in the past. I see, thanks. I will continue exploring once I'm done here. We could also talk to... And they disappeared, fuck. Holy shit. The one time that maneuver fucking worked out. Wait, that's the pawn? That's one of the better sigils in the game. It's basically a free damage upgrade. I think we can test it too. Okay, 100 damage. $90. So it's like a 10% damage increase. Still useful. Gotta be real careful with these guys. Oop. Yeah, I think that gives the cursed condition, which makes... Fiddlesticks. By the power invested in me, gun. Fuck. Shit, that does a lot of damage. Fuck. Okay, it doesn't seem like we... can do much with that. Gonna... Mushroom, mushroom! Yeah. Oh, I see. I see. There we go. The fortunate increases luck. Free berry. Don't think she has anything new to say. Hi, Momo. What's that you got there? Oh, this? It's a special flower. Dora gave it to me. Ah, so you met her. Is she still around? She should be, but, you know, she really does whatever she wants. Gotta be... fuckity. Alright. Oh, that connects. We want to do that again? There we go, deal with that. Yoink. We made a big loop. Down a hole we go. Think Isadora left a thing there, which is funny. Oh wait, no. Okay. So yeah, just like in 3, you can have you can talk to the crew at different points, and yeah, because I didn't see this on my first playthrough. Momo, this is an incredible find. I cannot believe my eyes. This is probably a fragment of the moon. What? It makes so much sense, this area being the roots of the lung tree after all. Alright, let me explain. Whole cutscene, okay. Long ago, the greater moon goddess Lyneth was injured in battle. Her white blood rained down on our planet and reached deep into the lifeless earth. Then, on the barren land, life was created. Over time, those life forms developed into the world we know today. The animals, the plants, the rivers. The sacred lung tree in your village, for example, came to be this way. Our ancestors eventually found chunks of the moon's crystallized blood. These fragments of blood were called shell fruits, based on their appearance. Which is what Kaho gives you as a reward in Momodora 3 for defeating the optional boss. Naturally, these shell fruits had special properties. They were the blood of the goddess of birth. Throughout our history, some sought them to obtain the powers they hold. Power so great they may control even life. I've seen pictures of shell fruits in some books. They look similar to this huge white thing here, except the ones in the books were much smaller, like fruits, hence the name. How do you even know all of this? Because of the writings left by the horned people of Ishlith thousands of years ago. They were the ancestors to us humans, capable of seeing into the future and the past. The scholars of my land have found their texts and studied them. Everything I mentioned was written in detail by the sages of Ishlith. I could only understand some of what they described. In summary, I conclude this big white thing is a solidified drop of the moon, which gave life to the lung tree. Not only that, you could argue it gave life to the entire region of Koho. It all started from this point. What a huge find. Last year I came across a book mentioning an ancient temple around these parts. Truth be told, it is the reason why I got the crown to fund this expedition. Don't let anyone know. I had to make up some lies about secret treasures and... right. The temple was built to worship the moon goddess. What's her name in these parts again? Loon? No, that can't be right. What's it? Lena? Lunita? In Koho, we call her Luna. But I'm not sure which temple you're talking about. Luna, that's it. Anyway, all we've seen so far is either demons or guardian spirits of the tree. Now this giant fragment of the moon, no ancient temple in sight. What should I do? Sorry, I can't be of help. The fairy folk are much more knowledgeable when it comes to topics from long ago. Fairies? Maybe they know something that could be my next expedition or destination. They're giving us the... You don't look so good. What happened? Well, I'm not so sure. I was fine until this intense headache came to me. Could it be related to some mushrooms we picked up, I wonder? I would not recommend eating anything from around here. There are even demons who take the shape of herbs, so you must be careful. Rest your body. I'm sure you'll feel better once you take a break. Thank you for your concern, priestess. And they're gone. That's neat. I did not know that. Because... And... which gives a sort of reason why the Queen of Karst went corrupt. Let's try going up here first. Evil fruit. I think might be possible to add flame property. A useful sigil if we don't care about healing, which we might not. I mean, healing is good, but Okay, the fire damage is actually pretty useful. Oh yeah, that's... It's like Edia's Pearl. Fire damage does... We don't have an EMP, so we're just gonna swap this out for this. Boom, an extra plus 50 damage. I don't think we're able to leave the elevator once it's started. Fuck. I think we need to restart a lot of shit. Because they really did not put a save point anywhere. Need to make sure I still... Okay, we still got that. Luckily, we get partial saves. Okay, we need to go up. Such a good way to remove big threats. Alright, we go down the hole. Oh, we could destroy those. Eat fruit. Use the lever. What's wrong with your eye, kitty? Leave me be, mortal. You can talk? Wait, what? I'm not even allowed a moment of rest. You humans are ever so tiresome. Who are you? Some sort of demon? Enough, mortal. You will test my patience no further. Fuck. I have to remember her patterns. I completely forgot. Gotta remember that the there we go. Whew. Oh, I forgot. Forget. Gotcha. How can a mere mortal do this to me? What an annoyance. Wait a second. Who is that? We can now double jump. Which obviously unlocks more parts of the map. Hey, how's it going? Still trying to find my way looking for the fairy village. I must admit, I'm sort of lost. And I met a strange cat. It could transform from human to cat, and she was pretty tough. Tough? Oh, no. Okay, if I remember correctly... we now have the double jump. Well, fuckity. Wait, fuck, I could just go up and heal at the bell. We could just... Yeah, we now have the ability to double jump. I'm okay with being cursed. Wait. Give me those orbs. Fuck. Just barely. Alright, let's take this route instead. Aha. You don't feel any different. I wonder what that does do. Because we can double jump, we can now hit up the fairy springs. Save another fairy. Ah, god damn it, there's a bot in chat. Let me deal with it. You. Perish. Be gone, demon. You do not belong in this world. Whoop. Gain a little bit more life. Fuck it. Heal up and the crab will take a shit ton of damage. Crab is a crab. Grimoire, you can now attune one more sigil. Cool. Don't mind if I do. More stamina. Beam me up. Ooh, we were very close to meeting our maker. Alright. Ugh. Alright, we're just gonna... We just gotta lock in. Just gotta lock in. Alright. Grants a short burst of invulnerability to the user after using the bell. That's actually really useful because it's just fucking leaf bracer. And I love leaf bracer. Let's see if there's a bell nearby. It would likely do me well to find a place where I could save. So that I don't need to run all the way back. Whew. This way. There we go. Talk. Sirza, you're around here too. Yeah, I'm managing. Want to eat? I got milk bread this time. Except... Yum, this is so good. I know, right? I've been thinking. The matriarch is always telling us stories of the old goddesses, the founders of our family. And they gave their lives to save our village when the village... or to save our people when the village faced destruction. We follow in their footsteps to protect those dear to us, but how could we ever match their greatness? In their place, I'm sure I would have hesitated. We may not, but we're trying, and that's enough. Right? Right. See, and becoming friends with her means you can buy more things. We're a little short of the main one. That'd be useful. Wait, we have the healthy status condition. So, the healthy status condition is an HP and MP regen. If you just started watching. This means that boar, which we will only need to defeat once,
there we go. Hello?
hello.
Is this the first attempt?
Yeah, first attempt. I completely forgot the pattern. Fuck. There we go. Get it over and done with. Nice to meet you, human. I'm Hazalia, the Fairy of Light. I'm Momo, priestess from Koho. Lately, more demons have been going after us fairies. I owe you my life. You're welcome. So, you're a fairy? I've been looking for the black bell of your people. Would you know anything about that? I know the bell has been stolen from our village, but I don't know who or what did it. I'm sorry. Our queen, perhaps she would give you some guidance? She lives with the rest of us in the fairy village. Speaking of which, I must head back there. Demons are attacking our springs. I'll pay your village a visit then. Thank you for the information, Hazalia. Be safe. Okay, and thank you for saving me from that demon. Can talk to... Okay. I think this is an alternate route, so we didn't need to take this path, because yeah, this seems to connect to... Yeah, we could have just taken this route and it would have been way faster, but we now know for next time. If we wanted to speedrun, we could take this route. Because I think all of that... We don't even need double jump. We just need the ability to dash. Anyhow, we should have nearly enough to get the funny $10 from our friend. Oh, wait, we should investigate downwards, cause loot. Oop. Easier to collect when you just have double jump. Or max HP. Yeah, so Moonlit Farewell is a little interesting because not only do you have health upgrade pickups, you also have pickups for most of your stats. So you could raise your HP, your MP, your attack, and your stamina regen. Oh yeah, we can get the sigil. That is neat. Create sigil. The Profiteer. If we want to cap out this save file, it would be good to do that. So now we have an increased value in the money we gain is worth more. The damage noises of this reminds me of the meme of the Hatsune Miku, slamming a certain something. Damn it. Give me the MP berry. But yeah, this game is maybe a little longer than Reverie Under the Moonlight. Taking this. You know, it might be worth it to drop Pawn, grab the Blessed. It will make our arrows cost a lot of MP to use, but they explode and do a lot of damage. Ah, there we go. We can get them over here. We made it here, the land of the fairies. Hello to you too, Melolot. By now, I'm pretty used to you crossing our path. You're almost the third member of our party, if you say so. What's this place? I believe it's a graveyard. Fairies can live up to hundreds of years. A lucky one can eventually grow to become a queen, which can live up to 1,000 years. But they're not immortal beings. I see. Have you come across any fairies? No, they must be further ahead, safe in their village, concealed from danger. But I'm very curious to meet one in person. In my homeland, there are too many stories about fairies to scare children into doing their duties. Things such as mischievous fairies coming at night to take you to the forest if you stay awake too late. Surely those are only stories, right? I must find out, for science. The writing in the stone is the oldest I've encountered thus far. I'm surprised you can even read it. I've learned the meaning of these symbols a few years back. It wasn't so hard. Here it says something about looking into a sacred figure. Really? Without more context, I'm afraid I can't understand the message's intentions. It's a writing from past era, after all. What do you mean? Karstian scholars consider our world history to be divided in eras. To put things in perspective, we are some 500 or so years into the aptly named modern era. Previously, our world went through a time of greater chaos and terror. Despite the adversities, we had the birth of people such as yours and mine. But even further in time, before all that, is what we call the ancient era. That's when this writing was made. We're talking thousands of years ago. The world was completely different back then. How's Siegfried holding up? Much better. Thanks for asking. Apart from my earlier predicament, this has been a truly enriching voyage for the old Knight of the Crown. Not even the most fascinating groves of my land have enchanted me as this land has. Is that so? I must admit, I've never been to the Kingdom of Karst. You see, I'm more of a nature man, and the scenery is in stark contrast to the cities of Karst. My kingdom keeps, my kingdom keeps moving away from the pastoral life. Life in the big city is what attracts the common Karstian man. It's a shame, a true loss of the intimate contact with nature. I didn't imagine a big guy like you to be so delicate. Worry not. This arm will crush demons and twist their flesh. We like Siegfried. Cool dude. I'm sneaking into the merry-go 10. Haha. But yeah, apparently Melolot does the thing she does in Momodora 3, where you have to talk to her when you see her, and then she spawns into the next area, and you have like one chance. Because if you enter the area and then leave, they disappear. Oh, I completely missed the... Kinda neat that it's next to a grave, too. So if you pray and get the lily's powers, you get the thing. You pray at a grave. Neat little touch.
I'm gonna pray at your grave.
Why, thank you?
This implies an impossible fact that you're gonna die before me. What is that, a fucking angry snail?
It's the snail that kills you if you take the... If you press the button and become immortal.
I mean, to be fair, I would totally press that button.
The snail that just fucking kills you if it gets to you. You cannot stop the snail in any meaningful way.
Honestly, my dumbass is probably gonna die really early because I'm gonna be like dead asleep for like 10 hours and it's gonna touch me.
I forgot this shit
Just ignore all of it.
Well, that solves that problem.
You keep that in mind for the speedrun shit later.
Man, that really is the Mario Maker level. Like, look, we made the level impossible, but here's this fucking thing the dev hid.
Ooh, is that a shiny rock?
It is indeed a shiny rock.
You should... Oh. I thought it would break off into tiny shards and you get like a bunch of tiny collectibles.
Yeah, a bunch of money.
I mean, doesn't it look like a muddy rock?
A little.
You can parry those?
No, it's not parrying. It's invulnerable from the front.
Oh, I thought you just blocked its claw attack.
Sorry, Miku. Jack off somewhere else. Wait, fuck. There's an entrance there. Well, I guess we can't go up. Whatever. Fuck.
Dumb bitch.
The chimps are there to steal my fucking money.
Do you have any profit?
Miku, jack off somewhere else.
Why is Miku everywhere?
Glazed
Glazed.
Aegis. Oh yeah, I fucking... This one's actually like a really cool one. I'm gonna drop
Glazed
this.
Aegis. Yeah, it better be glazed once I'm done with it. Funny joke. I've made funny joke.
Hell.
No.
Hey there, please help. Hello, rat that is here to scam me. Not once in 366 years have I been in such a humiliating situation. 1,000 thanks, young lady. No problem. How come you were stuck inside that cage? It all started when the Dark Bell was stolen. Been demons everywhere. I was taken and caged by them. Oh, forgive my manners. I am Myrtle, Counselor of the Fairies. Even now, the blessed village of fairies, my home, is under attack. I must hurry then. You're coming to our aid, young lady? Any help would be appreciated. Don't you worry, you and the fairies are not alone in this fight. Very well. I shall return to my goon game. But yeah, congratulations, the 5th game in the series. We are no longer a silent protagonist. Oh shit, who was it? You know, you can... Yo, what up? Hey Momo, check this out. Thermal springs, free of evil. We should totally use this opportunity. Come on. Right, give me a moment. This feels good. God's bless the fairies for the springs. It does. I love how the barrier we have around us is in the... Yes, we did stop whatever we were doing in our mission to go bathe. Fuck you. Momo doing this no matter what. You can do that in Momodora 3. There's a specific body of water that if you jump into, Momo will just declothe. Just have a little different idle animation. Just relaxed. Ooh, I don't think we can do this yet. But it's real neat. Maybe. We can see about it. 'Cause... Yeah, we can't do this boss fight yet. It's completely optional. But it's neat. It's a giant fucking spider. But it's a goofy spider, so it won't... If you have, if you have arachnophobia, don't worry about it. Unless you're scared by the mere concept of a spider. In which case...
GG, I guess.
Yeah.
GG, you had a good run.
Yeah. In which case, sorry.
Actually, no. In which case, be better.
Dude, it looks more like a bee than a spider. If you're afraid of both bees and spiders,
Funny enough, older or younger me would have been fallen exactly within that line, but I'm no longer scared of bees. But you bet your ass my fucking 260-pound fat ass is still scared of the tiny less than an ounce spider.
Also, welcome to the fairy village.
Oh yeah, no, I have this game. Remember?
Oh,
Fucking spooky shit.
Get punked. Unfortunately, we can't do the Momodora.
Lever skip.
Yeah. Because now you need to actually press an interact button, as opposed to just hitting it with melee.
Would have been cool if they kept it, though. Really showed it.
Please
God
die.
damn, it was a tanky.
Right? Die, 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 die. Jeez. You done?
No.
Help. Yeah, so the Lollipop Guild got fucking curse splattered over the floor.
You can just yeah.
You have a fire status. Please die. Jeez, they have way more health than they have any right to. Been fucking mugged. Alright, we're just gonna do Reverie cheese. Why not? Wait, I can... I don't have an EMP. I could just do this. No one told me crab was a crab.
What's that I smell? It smells like crab.
I am going to die.
Boss room? No.
Well, unlike the normal imps in this, or not imps, but you know what I mean. Unlike the normal enemies in this game that throw shit. Those big fuck off chimpanzees. Don't know how to aim. That one did not have nearly as much health. Okay, this is the boss room, so we're going to Boom, attack buff. I am very curious about a minimum item challenge.
The what now?
Like a minimum item challenge. Like
Does that count? Does that count for the cards?
I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious what counts. I'm like, I wonder if people have shit out there like minimum item.
I don't know. Momodora is a little niche.
Oh, I should.
I mean, if there is anything, you could be the first one to set up the challenge.
Ah, fuck. I think this is a good attrition. Actually, no, this.
Can you beat Momodora Moonlit Farewell without picking up any of the cards or any fucking upgrades whatsoever? Basically, level 1 playthrough.
Until I drain your life. You're next, human.
Drain my life, you say?
I forgot there's a fucking invisible wall. Fuck. Fuck. Accidentally overused. Boom. There we go. Dies from the explosion.
You know, nothing else.
Brave warrior, it is thanks to you that us fairies are safe. You've driven the serpent demon and her followers away. What happened here is terrible. Your kind inspires hope in our village. We should begin work on restoring our village. At the very least, the eastern ward was untouched. Your aid came in just before complete ruin. I'll pray for a quick recovery for you all, and that this tragedy will soon come to pass. I trust the Fairy Queen is within the eastern ward, and that's a matter I wish to discuss with her. Queen Blanca is thankfully unharmed. Please go on ahead, and the fairies will welcome you.
I'll be right back.
we meet again, Azalea, right? I'm glad to see you return home safely. It's all thanks to you. First you saved me, then the entire village. Without you, we'd all be dead. The fairy folk are forever indebted to you. But I have another problem I could use some help with. Sure, what's the matter? Every fairy in this village has their own responsibilities. Mine is to raise smaller fairies to act as guiding lights. These smaller fairies are called lumen fairies. The thing is, some of the lumen fairies under my wing have been taken away. So you want me to go out and bring them back here? If it's not too much to ask, I don't want to be a nuisance. I'll see what I can do. Perfect, thank you so much. The lumen fairies should be covered by a golden shell. They'll give you an indication of where they are. Anything else? That'd be all. As always, thank you for your help. I'll make sure to prepare some sort of reward for your efforts in rescuing the lumen fairies. And we have enough. Hey there, you're back. Thanks to you, many lumen fairies have returned. This wouldn't be possible without you. Here's the reward, I promise. How many golden hair strand? Yeah, we saved 8 of the fairies. I can't remember how many there are.
The young lady from before. I've been told it's your effort that finally drove away the demons at our door. I speak for all fairies when I say we are eternally grateful to you and your people.
I was just doing my job.
Pray tell me, young priestess, would you lend me some help with a matter of my own?
What is it?
I'm looking for a lost pendant. It makes a pair with another in my possession. When the two are in close proximity, they emit a blue light. I know it's not much to go by, but if you're willing to look for the lost pendant, I'd appreciate it.
It wouldn't be a problem. Let me have the pendant you're carrying.
Here you go. Here you have it, young lady. I would suggest searching around the fairy spring. Something tells me the pendant is to be found there.
So now we have a boss fight we can do. But we could save actually meeting the queen for another time. Hey Twitch, you can find me on YouTube. Hey YouTube, you can find me on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching. I do art on Blue Sky. I'm trying to see if I can switch the critter. I currently have an issue where if I currently have an issue where if I go and brain if I try to use the tablet on when attached to my computer, even if the input is otherwise correct, where it draws is wildly different for some reason. It's a weird bug. Hopefully I can get it resolved. If I can, I'll probably switch to Krita, especially for maybe the Kill Leon comic. Anyhow, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I might play some more Rogue Trader. I'll figure it out.